welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing another reaction video to my teenage K-pop fan fiction. So the last one was really cringy. Today I don't know what we have in store for us. I just screenshotted and I just have to read it. We have 3 stories to get through today. So without further ado, let's get to it. The first fanfiction that we're going to react to is BTS's J-Hope. Your alarm went off, signaling the start of another school day. You woke up and got ready as usual. As you were brushing your hair, you noticed that you would never have to go to school again. Oh, last day of school, guys. You went to a very expensive private school, but hated it because of a guy named J-Hope. He was your handsome bully. Oh, she was bullied. That's so sad. He could make your day with his amazing smile, but then ruin it with the words that came out from that mouth. You could never figure out what you did to make him hate you so much. You walked into school slowly, hoping to go unnoticed. There's my girl. Oh, I missed a word. A very familiar yelled as soon as he saw you. So much for going unnoticed. You flinched as he threw his arm around you and dragged you to your locker. He stepped away from you and signaled for you to open it up. You spun the dial and had the urge to seek revenge. You pretended that the locker was stuck and he happily swooped in to help you. Oh. He obviously forgot that his friends had set a prank, but was soon reminded when he opened your locker and was instantly splattered with hot pink paint. Everyone gasped as you choked down a laugh. J-Hope calmly wiped some paint off his face and chuckled. Well, this wasn't the plan, but he trailed off and suddenly pulled you into his embrace. You could hear his fangirls and friends yelling harsh words to you, so you pushed him away. You looked down at your now stained and expensive uniform, biting your lip to keep your tears from dropping. Overwhelmed with emotions, you hadn't realized what you had done until afterwards. Your hand stung as J-Hope's cheek glowed red from your slap. Oh my god, she's like strong woman Do Bong-soon. She smacked him into the next row. You couldn't bear to face him, so you ran to the rooftop as fast as you could. You dropped to the floor and broke down in tears. You heard the sound of heels coming towards you and knew what was about to happen. It was never only J-Hope that bullied you, but also his fangirls. Oh my god, how dare why'd I do this? Okay, just we're acting. Just pretend you're acting. Just yeah. Carly Kim, 나 삐쳤어? How dare you touch our oppa? You oughta what? A voice called out. The fangirls and you spun around and saw why did I have to turn? And saw J-Hope leaning against the wall coolly, his uniform still covered in paint. Oppa, the girl started, but J-Hope cut her off. No, she didn't. I asked for a slap and I'm the one who hugged her, so blame me, he snapped. His fangirls were shocked and speechless, but Oppa, the leader whined. You can't? Then go away. He practically yelled at them. They ran off, leaving the two of you alone. Why are you crying? I should be crying. Your slap really hurt. Wait, did they hurt you? He asked worriedly, taking small and cautious steps towards you. Is he actually caring? You thought but shook it off and nodded your head no. He sat next to you and handed you a wet wipe. How was that gonna help her uniform? Here, take this baby wipe. You stopped crying and looked at him in confusion. He placed it on your face and said, you're covered in tears and pain. You wiped your face, feeling embarrassed, and stood to leave, but J-Hope grabbed your wrist. Will you spend the day with me? He blurted. Your eyes widened in surprise and your jaw dropped slightly. I would have if you weren't such a jerk. Or are you going to threaten me to go with you? You scoffed in disbelief. He blushed as he rubbed the back of his neck and explained. My friends told me that being mean to the girl you like makes her fall for you. Aww, that's so sad. He said quietly, avoiding eye contact. Okay, let's go, you stated and held his hand. His face was priceless, a mixture of confused and happy. Okay, wait, but like, why'd she forgive him so fast? Like, if she was so happy to be getting out of school and not having to go there anymore because he bullied her so much, why is she so eager to suddenly date him? Like, I get it, she thought he was really handsome and everything, but like, I don't know, sis has problems. Of course he will. And our first date will be shopping for new uniforms since, yeah, he exclaimed excitedly. You frowned at your messy uniform and continued whining to him to buy your uniform until he finally put yours and his new uniforms on the checkout counter. Wow, I mean, like, yeah, he ruined it, but Y'all just started dating and you already asking him to be spending money on you? He pulled out his wallet giddily and said, of course, 1, because it's a couple outfit, sorta. How is it a couple outfit if everybody in school wearing the same thing? And 2, I'm the one who got paid on it, so blame me. So the story was actually named Blame Me. That's why he says blame me so much. I think this one was okay. I think I just wrote the girl like, I don't know, like, oh, he's actually into me, I'm going to forgive him immediately and everything, and I didn't like that in the story. It shouldn't be realistic. I don't think that that should happen in real life and everything. The next story we're going to get into is actually about Chris Wu. So I wrote this after he had already left EXO. Let's just go ahead and see it. It's actually a really short one. You walked aimlessly around the cinema, waiting for the premiere of Somewhere Only We Know. It was finally time, and you, among the crowd of fans, piled in and chose seats carefully. You had come alone but sat at a couple seats since mostly all the group seats were taken. I don't... Is that how cinemas are? The preview started and you were busy playing on your phone. A shadow came over you and you peered up at the very tall man. Is this seat taken? He asked in English. He was cute, but stranger danger, so you told him that it was, and he went off again. The movie was okay, but you mostly watched it because Chris is your bias. Okay, so it was a movie that Chris was in. I've never seen this movie. I guess I heard about it and I used it in this story, but I haven't seen it. But you mostly watched it because Chris is your bias and you still support him even after his departure of the group. At the end of the movie, you walked out and went up to the snack bar, ordering a soda for the way back home. The total is $7.59, miss. Oh my gosh, a soda for $7? Where is this girl from? Before you could even get your wallet out, a $10 bill was slapped onto the counter and your drink was grabbed by someone. Oh, I mean, technically he paid for it, so it's his now, but I mean, you could just wait in line. You spun around and came face to face with the same guy in the theater, except now you recognized him. Wu Yifan. Frozen in place, you merely watched as the cashier gave Chris his change. Chris handed you your drink and said coolly, your legs must be tired because you've been running through my mind all night. His cool image instantly changed as you both walked into the arcade and saw the basketball game. He ran off yelling, ball is life. I don't know, it was okay. It didn't make me like sweat or anything. It was fine. I liked this one a little bit. I'm just like triggered. What kind of soda is $7.59? So the next story we're going to read is part 2 of the Jackson one that I read in my last video. If you guys haven't seen that video, I suggest watching it before you watch this one. That way you guys will know what's going on in Jackson's story. The night of your wedding was supposed to be the beginning of your honeymoon. Unfortunately, your goofball of a husband got the tickets a day late, so the flight was actually tomorrow, meaning that you had to spend the night at his dorm that he shared with the 6 other guys. Are you sure that I can stay here? You asked him, standing in front of the door as he was looking for his keys. Of course, it's my place too, he said, and unlocked the door. Wait here, he said, and pulled both of your luggages inside. He came up and smirked, picking you up bridal style. Ah! I can't. Babe, you know what's supposed to happen the night of a wedding, right? Jackson whispered in your ear, slightly nibbling it. I think I have children watching my channel, oh my god. We're supposed to go on a nice romantic honeymoon to Belize, but your Pablo self got us the wrong tickets, he said and pouted. Aw, babe, don't sulk. We can still have a good time, he said and winked, pulling you into his room. Oh my god, what's going on? Almost instantly, his lips connected to your neck and he began unzipping your wedding dress. This girl didn't change after the whole wedding. Like, I mean, if you're going to a dorm, I would have put on sweats. Jackson, wait, you cried out. Ande, he whined, lifting an eyebrow. You said, I am so not losing my virginity in your freaking sleeping bag. He looked like he had the best idea. Picking you up, he brought you to another bedroom that had 2 identical single beds. Pushing them together, Jackson looked at you, waiting for your response. You sighed and sat down on the bed. Continuing where you had started, Jackson soon took off your dress and his tux. Great way to start our honeymoon, right babe? He said and laughed huskily, leaving love bites on your neck and collarbone. I don't have a collarbone. Lucky Bathilda. Just as things were getting good, the door was thrown open, revealing Jin Young, Bam Bam, and Yu-Gi-Oh. Seriously, Hyung? On my bed? Bam Bam asked disappointed. You gasped in shock and covered yourself with the nearest blanket. Using my blanket just makes it worse, Nuna. Yoogyeom whined on his way out. Jackson sighed and yelled, thanks for ruining the moment, guys. No problem, now get out of our room. They yelled back. You giggled as Jackson groaned in annoyance and covered his face. Ugh, sorry babe, they are so annoying, Jackson said. I heard that, Bam Bam yelled. That's so funny. Jin Young was just like, he left. He just probably stared at them disappointed. He's just like, turned around and left. That'd be me. Putting on your dress again, you said, it's okay Oppa, it's like a preview to our actual honeymoon. And I was just getting started, Jackson said and kissed you passionately. Oh my god, Hyung, at least put your clothes on like Nuna, Bam Bam yelled from the doorway. That one hurt me. I'm like hot right now. Like nervously hot though, like... This one made me sweat. Yeah, that one was the cringe one. That was the second part to the Jackson story. Definitely like hurt my pride a little bit reading that. Like, I can't believe I wrote that. And I was like, what, 16? Ugh. Wait, I think my mom watches my videos, oh my god. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this was a little bit more amusing than the first one. If not, then it's because I'm becoming immune to like my cringiness from whenever I was younger. I'm finally getting like used to it. I'll accept my 16-year-old self someday. Leave a comment of what you guys thought. What was your favorite part in these stories? How would you react to these kinds of things? Like, if a guy has been bullying you for the entire year and suddenly he wants to date you, how would you feel if you had to pay $7.59 for a soda? And then number 3, I don't know, I guess, how would you react if your boyfriend wanted to sleep with you and you went to his room and he had a sleeping bag? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. And I hope you guys stay healthy and stay lovely, and I love you all so much. Bye!